Hey everybody, it's Kayla with the Celebration Company. I want to make something super simple and super quick today. At least I say it's going to be super quick. We'll see. I think it should be quick. And I just realized I don't have my hairdryer up here. Hopefully it's not going to matter. So I don't know if you guys have a tiered tray or not. I do. I have a galvanized one and I've been decorating it for a couple of years now. And generally I change it up with every season. And last year I did lemons and lavender, which you guys know I love to decorate with lemons and lavender, at least currently. And last year all I did for it was put some lemons in it. And then I just kind of put some fresh lavender and I just stuck with the other things I already had in there. Well, I want to kind of amp it up a little bit this year, okay? So we are going to make a few different things to go in it, but for right now, we're going to make some lemon slices, okay? So hopefully this will turn out cute. We'll see. What I have are just some wood slices, okay? You guys can get these at Hobby Lobby. They're pretty inexpensive. I think it's like $3.99 for a bag of them, okay? And I'm going to use some white and some yellow, okay? So I have Anita's white, and then I've got some Apple Barrel light yellow. Okay, that's all I'm going to use for this project. And we are going to just paint some lemon slices on here, okay? So I'm going to start with the yellow, or I'm sorry, the white. I'm going to start with the white. I'm going to put a little bit of white in my lid here. And we're just going to give them a base coat of white, okay? So I'm just using a flat brush here. This is actually Griffin's brush. Don't tell him. But it's actually a really good brush. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just start with a white base. And I'm going around just in a circle. This wood really absorbs the paint, so you're probably going to have to put it on heavy. And then I'm not necessarily going to go all the way to the outside of the wood slice. I'm going to leave a little bit of space kind of around it, is what I'm thinking. And like I said, I'm putting this on pretty heavy because it's just soaking it right up. And so I'm just using my brush to just make a circle, following kind of the outline of the wood slice, okay? Just kind of going all the way around it. Just running my brush and just kind of turning my wood slice as I go. Okay, and that's going to keep it nice and neat. And I'm going to show you what this looks like up close. As soon as I get it all the way done. Okay, I think that's pretty good. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so something like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the other two. So you could do, I mean, it would be really cute to have a bunch of these in your tiered tray. Y'all, there are so many ideas for these tiered trays. I have posted a video before on how to style one. I think we styled it for Easter, so go back and check that out. It's on our page, and you can just search actually tiered tray, and you should be able to find it. It's super cute. And it actually still has Easter stuff on it right now because we've been remodeling the kitchen, which is where it usually sits, is in my kitchen. I haven't redone it yet, so I'm going to be doing that very soon and making it my lemons and my lavender. And we'll also probably do one, we'll also probably do the patriotic holidays as well. What I did last year for the 4th of July, I kept my lemons with my 4th of July, and then so like I just pulled the lavender out and then I just added in some patriotic stuff. So And I may do that this year. I feel like lemons really go with the 4th of July. So you can totally keep that in there. All right, so here is this one. Okay. So now I'm just gonna do the big one. Laying it on thick. I'm just really piling the paint onto my brush and then just kind of working it around because it is just absorbing it like crazy. So I feel like that just makes it a little easier to work with. Now I'm not really sure how this one's gonna look. We'll see, because it's not circular. It's kind of a little bit oddly shaped. So I may or may not like it. The rest of the ones that I had were too small, and so I just decided I would try these 3 and let's see how it goes. But you could do, I would try to probably find the ones that are more round shaped. At least that's what I'm thinking. But who knows? This may look really cute. I don't know. All right, so there we go. Okay, super simple. Now we're gonna go in with our yellow. So I'm gonna take this brush right here and I'm gonna go around the outside. Whoa, that was way too much yellow. I'm gonna go around the outside of the circle that I just painted with yellow, okay? And we're gonna make sort of the like the outside rind of the lemon or the peel. Okay, so just kind of going all the way around. And y'all, this is not dry. This paint's not dry, okay? And I think it's gonna be okay because I like how it just kind of blends together. If you don't like that, then wait till it dries, all right? That's all there is to it. So I'm just taking my little brush here and just going all the way around it. Okay, just like this. All right. Then I am going to make little lemon segments, okay? So I'm gonna make little triangles. All right, so I'm kind of just starting, having my triangles come from the middle, and then I'm just kind of rounding them out, okay? Kind of like little petals. Y'all see that? And so I'm not gonna make them right next to each other. It's okay if you do, you can come back with some white and fill that in. And mine are a little bit too big, so I'm not gonna be able to get 8 in here. So hopefully it'll still be fine. All right, let's see. So I'm just going all the way around. Making like a triangle, but then I'm just rounding that top. So I'm going like this, painting this shape. And then I'm just going and making like a half circle just right on top in order to make our little segments. So I'll show y'all. It's starting to look like a lemon. Okay, I think I've got enough room for one more little segment. So we're gonna have 6 segments. Hopefully it still looks like a lemon. That segment's a little fat, but it's okay. All right. So here's what it looks like. Okay, I think it's looking pretty cute. Y'all think it looks like a lemon? All right, so I am just going to just kind of fill in a little bit with the ones that really aren't showing up as well. I just want to make sure that it shows up good. And I think I'm happy with that. So there we go. That's all there is to it. That's super simple. Now, if your segments are too close together and you can't see any white in between, just take your brush and just kind of run it, your white brush, and just kind of run it in between those segments to leave a little bit of white, because you kind of want that. You don't want it to be like all yellow. I'm kind of thinking about just like coming in and just barely, like almost kind of a little bit of lightened up yellow. So I just am kind of taking my yellow brush and rubbing it in a little bit of white and just kind of filling in a little bit. Okay. All right. Super simple. Super simple. Okay, let's do this big one, because y'all will be able to see it a little bit better. Let's see how this turns out. Okay, so I'm just going to take my yellow paint and just go around the outside edge of my white circle. And you can make this as thick or as thin as you want it. It just depends on what you are going for. So just bringing it all the way around. And then for this one, I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit. Okay. So like that. So then we're just going to do the same thing that we did before. We're just going to take our yellow paint and we're going to start making our segments, okay? So for this one, our segments need to be a little on the bigger side. So I'm just drawing triangles and then almost like a snow cone shape. It's kind of what it looks like a snow cone. This does not have to be perfect, y'all, and mine is nowhere close to being perfect at all. But you just want to kind of go in a circle as you're making your little segments. You could also draw this out with a pencil first before you start doing it, if that makes you feel more comfortable, so that you have, you know, something to go by. Let's see here. I think I can get 2 more in here. It's gonna be tight, but I think I can do it. Okay. So there we go. So this one, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's gonna look like a lemon or not. I'm just filling in my little segments. A little bit. Smoothing them out. Making a few of them a little bit bigger. Okay. So then I am going to do the same thing that I did with the other one, and add some yellow in to the white, okay? So I am just gonna, I've got my brush here. I'm just gonna wipe a little bit off, and then I'm gonna stick it into the white. Okay, so I've just got like a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, and I'm just gonna sort of fill in around my segments. Just with kind of a lighter shade, because I don't want it to look like a yellow flower on a white background. You know, I kind of want it to have, I want it to be lemony. But you definitely want to be able to tell that there's segments. Okay, there we go. So there we have our 2 little lemon slices, and you can go back. I feel like I want to go back and add a little bit of white for the rind, or the, what's it called? The part you absolutely don't want to eat. I'm going to go back and add a little bit of that. Just kind of a thin line. Not on the very outside, on the kind of inside of the yellow. Okay, I'm gonna do that on both of these. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit, just a little bit, and just kind of make some lines going in between the segments. Okay, like that. All right. Just very, ever so lightly. Okay. Okay, there we go. So there's our little lemon slices to go in our little tiered tray. So you could make a bunch of these if you wanted. Oh, my light just went out, y'all. I think my computer died. I think that's why it went out. Forgot to plug in my computer. Okay, so that is all that I have for y'all right now. These I think are cute, and I think they're going to be really cute, just kind of adding a little bit of something something in my tiered tray. I'm going to make this other one too, but y'all have seen enough of this. So I'm going to let y'all go, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye now.